Welcome to the channel, BabycakesOracle. What up, what up? We're gonna get into it and do a collective reading on who's watching you so heavily and why. Let's tap in. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me a clear vessel for channeling. What came out for you is, so the signs that I have here are water signs, which could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Only child. This could be someone who is the only child or has one child, okay? We also have someone very evil. This could be someone also very evil or thinks a lot of evil thoughts towards you, like wanting evil things to happen to you. You know what I mean? Then we also have traveled too. This person could travel a lot. Recently could have gotten back from a trip. You maybe have traveled with this person. We also have grandson too. This person could have a grandson. Maybe, like, for example, they always post their grandson. They're always talking about him. Maybe you have a grandson and they're comparing their grandson to yours. You know, take it how it resonates. It could also be the only grandson. Something about gossip too. This person could gossip a lot. This could also be someone who's black as well, okay? Or they drive some sort of black car, or they're just very dark. They're a very dark, evil person. Maybe this person like loves your ideas, you're on this person's mind a lot for sure. I mean, they have positive thoughts about you for sure. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is someone, it's a general reading, so not all who's watching you are evil or mean, you know what I mean? So definitely someone could love something that you do. Maybe your emotional intelligence, how smart you are, how genius you are, how like you just bring them peace. You're someone very calm. You just give them you make them think differently, you know, just something about your perspective and how you help them look at things differently. But let's see if I can get some. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be someone who has long legs, could be athletic, energetic, have a lot of energy. They could be someone with long hair. They may not live close to you. Could also be a Libra. Could also be a Libra too. This person could be into health. Something about them having a lot of stamina. This could also be someone who loves to learn from you especially. Yeah. You just make them feel alive. They could just like really love your life, desire your life. Yeah, some of this person being like either lanky or very attractive too, I'm getting as well. Or if not like super pretty, it's just something about them is tomboy type of style or very laid back, very chill, cool, calm, and collected here. Like maybe a homebody or only has a certain type of routine. They kind of pretty much do a little bit of everything. The same thing, like, you know, they work out this day, they do this, they go to work, whatever it is. All right, let's see why they're watching very heavily though. This could be someone who is like blown away by your fortitude here. Just how courageous you are, how you have gotten through so much pain and adversity. And they're just like, wow. It's something about you also being someone very patient. How they're shook with how you can tolerate certain people or how you have. Because I'm hearing like they would have went off on a particular person or a group of people, or they would have left them or whatever it is here. They're like, wow, they're just really shook by how you tolerate certain things and your patience when it comes to certain delays in your life when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to have here or build, whatever you want long term, whatever you're in for the long game. When it seems to be, you're just like, wow, like how are you not getting angry or getting upset? This could be someone, for some more so on the evil side, this could be someone who is upset that they can't get a reaction from you. And they really want your attention. They really want you to be upset. They wanted you to be in pain. This could have been someone who caused pain to you as well. Heartache. But they don't understand how you're operating in like this monk type of energy, like how you just keep it all together, like how you're so unbothered, like how you truly don't give a F. Now, this could be someone who's always just comparing themselves to you too, for some. Always lurking on your social media, lurking or just hearing about you, asking about you, trying to see if something didn't like work out. Did it work out? Did it not? Like they just very weird, very obsessed. Okay, for others, I'm getting like, you inspire somebody, even people, with how you can kind of keep it all together, have such grace and poise, how they just like, wow, I wish I had that type of patience. I wish I had the faith that you have, as far as knowing and waiting for something to grow. So for example, if you're someone who you invest in stocks or something when it comes to like education or something like that for your kids, it's going to pay off in the long game. It's just something like that. Or you started something and you pour into it every day, or you truly believe that your manifestations are going to work. You believe in something that you do wholeheartedly, and so that inspires someone with how you go about that. Or someone just really wants to take notes and learn from you. And that's why they're heavily watching you, okay? And then you know what? This could be someone very loyal to you, who trusts you. And someone wants to like learn how to like maybe, for example, how to make us attract a loyal person, loyal partner, loyal team or something like that, okay? And even like your support too. Like someone is upset, or I don't know if they like are triggered by how supportive others are of you. And then for others, I'm getting like it could also be someone who's just shocked with like the amount of love that you receive from others that support you and have your back. Like something about loyalty, like you could have people who follow you or show up for you, go out their way for you, just do the most because they truly do love you. You're a loyal person, you're someone people can trust. And so maybe someone's trying to take notes to be like that. Or someone could be upset too about like someone could be having evil thoughts when it comes, and it could be this Libra here, but they could be having evil thoughts when it comes to your relationship, how long it's been lasting. They didn't expect that. They really wanted it to end. They didn't expect it to last this long. So it's like someone's so triggered by how people have your back, and even like your love life too. You're just, And other people are also watching you too, because it's something about you being someone with a lot of wisdom here. I'm really picking up on this Hermit here. Could also be a Virgo too, but something about just the wisdom of the knowledge that you know. You know a lot. You have a lot of experience. They feel like I said, they feel like as if you're a teacher. You're this guide, this mentor to them. You're someone who has good judgment. Like, it's like you have this ancient soul, like you're an old soul here, and you're tapped into something otherworldly. They like, man, like what do you study? Like they want to know everything from they just feel like they really want you to mentor them. They really do, because they can feel just, I don't know, just maybe this person sees you as someone very secure, very solid within yourself. You're very whole. And so, and it's undeniable, how you just tend to keep to yourself. Maybe you're someone very reserved, or, you just live your life completely different compared to whoever this is or these people. But they're just like, wow, like how do you live as how are you so zen, Just even like mindfulness comes to mind too. Oh my goodness. And as I say that, the grounded charm comes out. So you're someone very grounded. Goodness. Very grounded. You're given like this Queen of Pentacles energy, this King of Pentacles energy. Be someone very resourceful. You know how to make things. So they could be trying to learn, how do you come up with certain things that you make? Maybe you make certain remedies or something like that. just how you keep it all together, how your style, everything about your appearance here, your aesthetic, they're definitely heavily watching here. Some are learning, some are hating on it, and some are just like, wow, like they're truly inspired. I'm just getting like you're the whole package. Yeah, see, they're seeing you so blessed. So blessed. Like you're set. I'm just kind of getting like this Nine of Pentacles. You're someone very self-reliant, very independent. Even if you're in a relationship, you know, you're good on your own as well. Like you don't have to be around your partner all the time. Just they're like, why are you so content? How are you not having drama? Not saying that you don't have drama, you know, around you, but not probably on the level of the drama that they experience, the chaos that they're living around, or just, you know, I don't know. They be looking at you though hard. They definitely heavily watch you and be like, man, like how do you, just like you being so relaxed, it's just something about your leisure, like you enjoy that. You don't look like you're stressing anything, or you definitely don't show it. You know, you don't show, or you don't bring it on to other people. I don't know, just the way you carry yourself is just well respected. I'm getting you're someone very powerful, very sophisticated, definitely. Yeah, see, space, something about space. Maybe you need space, or that's required. You could be an introvert, you don't have to be, or it's just something about like you need time. You take a lot of time out to yourself. Maybe when you don't really, they be wondering like what you up to, or like even the places that you travel to, commute to all the time. Yeah, you're very, it's like I'm hearing enigma here. Like you're very mysterious, and they wonder like what's on your mind. Like what do you be thinking about? Yeah, pretty much. They want to know, like, it's just somehow, and you linger on these people's mind, man. They be like, they'll be outside, and then say if they're on their break at work, for example, or they're traveling anywhere, and you just happen to cross their mind. Like they think about you, maybe something that you said, something that you did. Some could be feeling as if like it's not fair, maybe a particular person, but I guess just your peace and just how you make the best of your life. Okay, and then others are just like, wow, like how can I get to that place? Like how can I get to that place of truly not caring what people think about me, or just being happy all around? Yeah, you're given very much so grown woman, grown man. It doesn't matter even if you're young, you're very mature for your age. So you even have some people who miss you a lot. They miss you a lot. They want to be around you more. Because it's just something about like your overall. They just want a piece of the pie, or they want a piece of you, or they want to experience your life, or I don't know. You just get people. You get people's mind off a lot of things. And I mean, these people who love to travel with you, who want to travel with you, they just don't want to miss out on you. You're the one who got away. You're unforgettable. That's what you bring, because these people could be going through things in their mind, or they're still trying to figure out their identity, and then they looking at you, comparing themselves to you. This is like more so the negative side, of course, but some people are looking at you, comparing their lives. I mean, they're so consumed with, so obsessed with watching you and trying to be like you, because they're still trying to find their identity. So it's like some of them want a destiny swap with you. Some of them are just kind of like triggered because they're so lazy, and they could just be seeing just how far you have come. You may not even talk to this person as much, but they know there's a lot of great things on the horizon for you. And so this could trigger somebody. For others, they're just, they're inspired, and they don't want to miss out on nothing that that you got going on, or you're going to do. 2 on the clock, they're straight up, which talks about alignment. It's just something about like they need to be around you so they can like learn from you, shadow you in a way, learn how to like be able to detach and not let things get to them like you, because it's not always easy for everybody. Not everybody is as courageous and brave like you. And maybe these people feel this way because they're like, man, I don't know if I could just walk away from this family like you have, or I don't know if I could walk away from this man or this woman like you. It's just something like that. Like they feel like, damn, I don't know if I could walk away from this job or what I've built here. And you come off as someone very much so free, as like this rebel too for some of you guys. But yeah, but that's what it is. Collective, you guys take care of yourself as always. Thank you so much for tuning in.